Hello, everybody out there in Radio Entrepreneurs Land. My name again is JDavis, and we continue to track stories of entrepreneurship leadership through this economy. And hopefully, you're listening and liking our segments. Our next guest is Lydia Shin Schroter, co-founder and managing partner, New England Medical Innovation Center. Welcome.
Thank you. Nice to be
Well,
on the show.
thank you very much, Lydia. Why don't you tell us about the New England Medical Innovation Center?
Sure. My partner, Aidan Petrie, and I founded this New England Medical Innovation Center, a not-for-profit organization, about 7 years ago, with the goals to create ecosystem in Providence, focusing on medical device sector. Providence has offered a lot of really good resources from the academic institution, research and developments, assets, KOLs, and there was strong support from state as well as a hospital. So that was really great setting for us, really creating the inflow of the traffic, the creating startups. I myself was involved high-tech startup experience, and this is after about 20 some years of experience in multinational financial institution. And despite of my professional knowledge and experience, running the startup company was just really not easy. It was very difficult, and it took much longer and required much more capital, and there was a lot of ups and downs, sheer fear of the companies going down from the first make sale to the large corporation. So it's just really an exciting journey, but many nights it was to stay up in the middle of the night and thinking, oh my God, I'm losing my home house and I'll be really homeless. So that was after I successfully sold a company and I started investing in the startup company as an angel. I have a very strong background in public investment and so on and so forth, but investing in startup companies, the angel was an entirely different thing. So I wanted to kind of sort of give back to um, entrepreneurs and what is it like to really do the capital raising and what is it that you need to know, not only running the company, but also raising the funds. So that was my motive. And luckily, my partner had founded and successfully ran contract manufacturer for medical device. So he's bringing unbelievable knowledge and experience in medical space with the connection. So it would kind of make sense for us to get together from the business side with the medical device side. So that's how we started. And it's been very successful because of the enthusiasm, and we measure our success based on how startup companies are doing current portfolio as well as after graduation in various programs. So we're very proud of our accomplishment for that sense.
Are all your efforts to help these places focused on the Providence area, or are they out of state as well?
Out of state and global as well. So I originally came from Korea 20 some years ago, and and so I have a very strong connection to Korea and Asia, and also my global business experience, and so that can be still connection to European and global market. Also, my partner in our regional area has very strong tie in Europe, so we have a lot of clients and companies coming from foreign countries. So um, for 4 years, we had over 200 startup companies came from overseas. And during the COVID times, we did that through Zoom. So we learned how to support the companies via Zoom. Prior to that, it was in person, and after COVID, and people are still coming. So last year, we had about 30 startup companies, all life sciences, some in drug developments, but mostly medical device, came from Korea and Taiwan, and also some in Europe. So we are a global entity. And also NEMIC, based on the Providence, we get involved with the MIT and Harvard startup community as well. So we do provide mentoring services and meet with the companies. And we also connect with the Mass Challenge. in Boston, we're acting as advisor and judge and mentor. So we do have a very connection globally in New England area.
So, how many companies right now are affiliated with your accelerator?
Affiliated meaning the startup companies.
Yes.
So currently, every year we offer very strong medtech leadership education program. This is about 6 month program. We offer on a weekly basis. It taught by industry professionals. So for that class, we started actually yesterday, about 27 companies joining for the class. And then we selected about 30 total companies for various accelerator programs. And then we have some others. So currently we have about 50 some plus companies involved in one way or another through the education program or accelerator or global Zoom programs. Over the years, we had many companies, but more companies with a track record is about 170 local companies from the Providence to sort of graduate. We still have the connections and we help with the funding. We help continue to support with the business support. And um, so we have a very good, strong pipelines.
Are you unique to what you do? Your specialty within that whole
Yes, we are.
development?
Yes, we are. Most accelerators have a very strong networking, the mentors around, but we are very much hands-on. All the KOLs, including the people within the NEMICs, we're acting as a sort of project manager. We roll our sleeves, actually working with the company and provide a curated approach. So all companies have a different spaces and sector that we're working on, whether it's brain neurology, neurology or heart problems, cardiology, and so on and so forth. So we have the doctors in if each different specialty areas or connection through the KOL work with them. So and or some people in R&D stage or the growth stages. So everyone has a different needs. So we are coming up very much curated and hands-on and work together with the company to solve their problems. So in that sense, I think a little bit unique.
And I would assume that you've built this extensive support network for these companies as well, which is very unique.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Can you talk a little bit about that as well?
So the extended connection means the KOLs. So we, as you know, life sciences, particularly medical device, our end user customers, eventually clinicians and doctors. So it's very important to be connected with the clinicians group very from the beginning to understand their pain points, what are the solutions they are looking for, and we're connecting with startup companies is where they have a sort of consultation. So we have about 30 some group of physicians group that were working with us. So that's one side of it. The other one is that this is very much a regulated space. So we need expertise in FDA, reimbursement, insurance payments, and the clinical studies aspect of it. So we have a risk management group that KOLs are working with us. And also the IP business lawyers is also very important aspect of the business. So they are part of it. But mostly device companies is also drug development for that matter. These are all the research, is very much bright scientists and engineers and less business experience. So we are providing also very much strong marketing intelligence about understanding the market size, understanding clients and the pricing strategy. So we have a very strong business community, the KOLs is working with us. So we have a very cover all aspect of it from the beginning to the end, plus the investors group. So we have a very enthusiastic group of doctors who love to get involved with the companies, but also with its investing in the companies. So they're actually involved in investing in the companies that we arranging financing, but also we can make connections with the venture capitals in Boston as well as the Providence area. So I and my partner with still angel investors. We're connected to Angel Group and one particular Mass Medical based in Boston. We're a member. and also the cherry stone. So it's that connection is also important, and they play important roles in the ecosystem. So that's our whole community.
Well, I think that, you're a very important accelerator for the particular
Mhm.
category you're in. Lydia, if somebody wants to know more about New England Medical Innovation Center and they want to support you or just learn more or help, how would they find you?
So we have a lot of information on LinkedIn, and or please contact NEMIC .org or NEMIC New England is NEMIC.org. You can find us on the website,
Great.
nemic.com or org.
I was going to say that. I want to thank you for being on the show today, and I hope we get to meet some of the companies associated with your accelerator. Remind
Sure.
everybody this is Radio Entrepreneurs.